Alright everybody, before we get into today's video, I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. So this character, it's a little tricky. I'm not exactly 100% sure what works best for everyone because I'm getting reports from different people about different circumstances. The game's still very new, so obviously not all the information's there. But this character Coil might be better sought after during post-game. I was able to do it before I beat the final boss, but if you want, and if it's not working for you, then go ahead and beat the final boss, and then continue to do the steps that I show you throughout this video. It's specifically the part where he sends you the second text about wanting to meet you near the elephant heads. That's the problem. That's the part that's tricky, but I'm going to try to help you guys. I'm going to give you the step-by-step way that I did it, and hopefully I can shed some light on unlocking this pretty cool character named Coil. But alright, let's get to it. Okay, so you want to unlock Coil as a playable character. I got you, don't worry. If you can see where I'm at right now, I'm at the taxi stop here in Matan, and luckily enough, Coil is right across from here. You can see him dancing in the distance. Let's go talk to him and see what he wants to say. Hey yo, you're a rider too, right? The name's Coil. Alright, so Coil doesn't want to do much, but let's go ahead and see what happens if we match his dance, yeah? What is it? Hip hop? Or jamming? Okay, maybe not hip hop. What about house dance?
Yo.
There we go. Nice. We got house dance, and he is reacting to house dance. Hey, we be getting down. Yeah. I like your style. Let me hit you up again when we're around Matan. Later. All right, so that's the first part of Coil's quest, and let me go ahead and show you what we got to do next. All right, so similar to unlocking Mesh, we're gonna wait for a text message from our friend Coil here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's gonna be ending up there in the middle section. So I'm gonna go ahead and just skate around, and I'll let you guys know whenever the text comes up and where I'm at when it happens. Okay, so we got the text from Coil. I'm actually underneath the big lion statue. This is the lower area, and I don't know if it was proximity based or not, but we did head over to this area and we got a text. It might also just be timed. You want to just skate around and see when he texts you, but if you want to follow along with what I did, I just went over to this bottom area of the big lion statue, basically where you fight one of the upcoming bosses. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the text that we got and go from there. Bo says, "What's up? It's me, Coil, from earlier. I need to check something. I'm on the island in the Matin River. You there?" Okay, so for this next section, I recommend grabbing a character who uses a skateboard. I'll show you why, but let's go ahead and head over to the Cypher pad that's down this way. Alright, so I went ahead and switched to a character that has a skateboard, and as you can see, Coil is over there breaking it down, getting ready to party the night away, and I want to go ahead and join him as soon as I can. So the reason why I wanted you to switch to a skateboard is because there is a fire hydrant on the other side of this little gap over here that is going to help us get across to the island much smoother. I'm sure there's other methods that you could use to get there. If you're a very skilled player, you could find ways of making your boost reach all the way over to the island, no problem. But this is just for the standard, what they intended you to do. So you break this glass and you want to just hop on the top of this fire hydrant. And once you're on, you just start spamming the trick button over and over and over. And it should elevate you. And once you're high enough, go ahead and jump over. You're gonna hit this rail, and as you can see, this rail leads us to the island where we're gonna hang out with Coil. All right, we've made it, and let's go ahead and see what Coil wants to do next.
What's up?
You made it, Coolio. I thought you might be the one I'm looking for. I want to see what else you got. Okay, so this is my method for getting up on the bridge without dropping your combo. It's a little tricky, so if you want to take a safer route, you can. This one's pretty straightforward, though. I'm going to be utilizing that street lamp over there. And so what you want to do is you want to jump from here to the bridge. So you want to do jump, boost, then jump. And then once you land on the rail, you just go ahead and land, and you're good to go.
What's up?
That's my method for finishing that off, and it makes it pretty simple, pretty quick. But, alright, Coil says, hey, sick. I knew it. Next time, it's going to be real crazy. I'll see you around. Okay, so we've got another section of trying to find Coil, and I will show you how to do it. Alright, so I swapped back over to Shine for this next part, but we're going to want to keep an eye out for a text from Coil again, and from what I've heard and from what I experienced when I did it in my other playthrough was you're going to want to just be towards the beginning of this long strip here, and he should send you a text. So I'm going to go ahead and once again skate around, and when it pops, I'll show you where I'm at, and hopefully that'll help. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, so I'm at the beginning of the strip here, and I got a text from Coil that says, "How you doing? I'm hanging out at Matan again. You know Toy Town? I'm on the roof there, near all the elephants, you know? Come over and I got an idea." Alright, so he's saying that he's got an idea over by the elephants, and that is after you do the sequence with Futurism and towards the final boss area. So be aware that you got to get through that area to access the place that we're going to, but I'll go ahead and show you where that's at now. Alright, so like I mentioned, you want to enter this final area here. You got to do all the boss fight and everything to access this place, but this is where we're going to go meet Coil, so let's go ahead and head on inside. So we've made it to the final area of Matan over here, leading towards the final boss fight. And we're right here by the first cipher pad that you see when you enter, and Coil can be found up here on top of this building. He's up here dancing, so let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he's got for us to do this time. Alright, you found me, finally, Coolio. I want to show you this graffiti spot. Let's see who gets there first. Alright, so this is my method for getting there. This one is actually pretty tricky, especially if you're not familiar with the area. But yeah, just follow along, see if this helps you in your ability here of trying to get to the place before Coil. He does take off pretty quickly, so you want to try to keep up with him. I actually went a little bit slower. But there, if you do a manual, you'll be able to catch up to him. You don't have to jump here. Just get to the top and jump across. Oh wow, this guy's actually, he's popping off. He's doing like frame perfect tricks here. Dang, Coil, okay, hold on. He's giving me a run for my money. Alright, he is a little tricky for sure, like I said. But we're getting pretty close to the end here. Gonna go ahead and do a boost jump. And there's the tag. So, you know, it might take you a couple tries. He's definitely not easy, but
What's up?
once you get it done, he gives you a little compliment there, and that piece at the end, man, that's crazy. I was looking for someone like you. What do you say? Can I join your crew? Go ahead and say yes, Julio. And there it is. Coil has joined your crew. I really hope this guide helped you guys. I know it's a bit tricky. It's a bit confusing, especially with the fact that maybe this helps people do it post-game or maybe before you beat the game. But like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you're not finding the text, if he's not sending you that message on the strip, just go ahead and beat the game and then go back to Matan and see if he sends you a text then. Some people have reported that they are able to get the text beforehand, and then there's other people who are saying that they get it after post game. So yeah, just try to work out what works best for you. I hope that my little outline here gives you at least some clarity. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've got more character videos in the works, so keep a lookout. And I've also got a guide coming out for more map card locations, or all of the map card locations actually. So yeah, thank you again so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video.